Good morning, friends. I'm Stacy and this is Gorgeously Aging, and it has been a long while since I've done an episode of Skin School. This is where I break down skincare products or skincare ingredients and talk about their benefits in detail. If you are brand new to my channel, a special welcome. I do hope you'll subscribe and join the Gorgeously Aging community. If you've been with me for a while, sending you all virtual hugs. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. So the more you know about skincare and the ingredients that truly benefit your skin, the better off you are. If you are interested in taking a deep dive on copper peptides and some of my favorites, including one that you can use for derma rolling or microneedling, keep on watching. So many of you have probably already heard about copper peptides and the benefits of the skin. But let's take a closer look at what they actually do. So copper peptides are an antioxidant that promote collagen and elastins in the skin. You've probably heard me say that as we age, those processes slow down, so it is more important as we get older to stimulate collagen and elastins. The use of copper peptide can help that. There are many ways to stimulate collagen and elastins, but if we can hit it from several different directions, this is helpful for the skin. For those of you brand new to my channel, I am an almost 52-year-old master in medical esthetician who spent my entire adult life in the beauty and aesthetics industry as a salon and spa owner, and now a full-time YouTuber. My focus is on skincare, anti-aging, and facial rejuvenation, but I love all things beauty. Now, an interesting thing about copper peptide that isn't as often talked about is that it does help wound healing. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory, and if your skin tends to hold on to redness, copper peptide is wonderful. So we hear a lot about antioxidants, but for those who maybe are unsure about what antioxidants actually do for the skin, they help to protect the skin's surface from oxidative stress, sun damage, UV rays, pollution, and other environmental aggressors. Antioxidants are often found in anti-aging skincare ingredients because of their powerful anti-aging benefits. A really good example of an active ingredient that is an important one for an anti-aging skincare regimen, aside from copper peptide, of course, is vitamin C. Similar to other antioxidant ingredients, vitamin C gives the skin a really nice protection against oxidative stress, environmental aggressors, including UV damage. Now, that doesn't mean if you're using antioxidants, you should skip sunscreen. Sunscreen is still something that is vitally important in a really good skincare routine, so it should be used every day on all areas of the body that you want to prevent hyperpigmentation and sun damage. So often I get asked what not to mix with copper peptides. This is a little bit controversial because there isn't a hard and fast rule, but typically what is said is not to mix them with actives like vitamin C, retinol, and acids. Because so many of us use those active ingredients in our morning and evening skincare routine, it starts to make you question where you can fit copper peptide into a good skincare routine. Personally, I use it in the morning, and I do use it with my vitamin C. How I like to do this so that the potency of the copper peptide isn't diminished is I like to apply my vitamin C serum, which is a little more watery, allow that to fully absorb, and then go in with my copper peptide. I do have a few that I want to share with you today, but the one I'm currently using is the Biossance copper peptide with squalene. I really like the hydration of that product and how it feels on the skin. You not only have the copper peptide, which allows some plumpness and hydration to the skin, you also have the squalene that is very nourishing. Squalene oil can be used on all skin types. If you're extremely oily, you may not want to use this, but I find that most mature women, even if they were oily in their younger years, tend to be much less oily as they reach menopause. So copper peptide, also known as GHK/Cu, is a compound that's naturally occurring in the human body. This naturally occurring compound in the body is made during times of repair, and that significantly slows down as we age. This means that our hair and skin cells spend much less time in a state of natural repair. So apart from the benefits of skincare and anti-aging from copper peptides, they do have some anti-cancer properties. I'm going to link a study down in the description box that you can take a look at on your own. One of the things that I find interesting is that by supplementing with copper peptides, you can really help to improve liver damage and other oxidative damage in your body. Of course, you can improve your copper peptide intake by eating more nuts, seeds, organ meats, wheat bran cereals, whole grain products, and chocolate. So I have no problem with consuming a little bit of dark chocolate. I will list the supplement that I'm taking down in the description box below, but it's always best to get copper peptide and other nutrients and minerals through your diet. One of the things I found really interesting about this study is that copper peptides are found to support DNA repair. This DNA repair has so many benefits and functions, but one thing I noted was that it does help prevent skin cancer. So inflammation is found to be one of the primary aggressives in chronic inflammation and tumor progression. This is something that I just learned and I found it really interesting. GHK, or copper peptide, reduce inflammatory cell infiltration. Among many factors that can accelerate skin aging and skin damage is oxidative stress. So free radicals in reactive oxygen species can trigger oxidative processes and lead to DNA damage. So we can approach this by both making sure we get copper peptide. We don't need a lot, but both in our bodies and on our skin. Essentially, it protects cells. So think of it as a really good cell protective antioxidant that's also going to help prevent DNA damage. In 2012, a patent was actually filed to use copper peptides as an anti-cancer active. Copper peptides are well documented for wound healing, tissue repair and remodeling, and its antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, and DNA repair abilities. Copper peptides are now attracting the attention of potent gene modulators, which can reverse expression of multiple genes involved in biochemical pathways associated with cancer growth and progression. So it's probably needless to say that I absolutely love copper peptides. I think they have a place in every skincare routine, not only for what they do from an anti-aging standpoint, but what they do to protect our skin from cancer. Let me show you my 3 favorite copper peptides. First is the Biossance copper peptide and squalene oil. This is $68, but it is one of my favorites because I absolutely love what squalene oil does to my skin in conjunction with copper peptide. The second one is so affordable and can be used with microneedling, and that is the MYM. This is an advanced dermal rolling copper peptide solution, and it also has apple stem cells. I've used this for derma rolling and as a topical copper peptide solution. I don't like it as well as the Biossance, but for the price point, it is a good purchase. The Complete Skin Solutions copper peptide is wonderful. I've used this a number of times, repurchased, and it's a good price point at $30.99. It's not for needling, but it is a great topical copper peptide with really good reviews. So let me know in the comments if you're using copper peptides, which ones you like for your skin, and if you would repurchase it. This will help others make their best skincare purchasing decisions. Thank you so much for watching today. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please join the Gorgeously Aging community by subscribing to my channel. I will see you guys in my next video. Be good to yourselves and to others.